everyone, it's Brie. I'm back to show you my August How to Kill a Kit with Style leftovers. I wanted to show you what I have left of my kit as well as the few layouts that I created with my kit. So let's just get started. I do have a lot of 12 by 12s that I cut into. So I do have some pieces left. There are a couple full 12 by 12 size pieces that are whole. Like I cut into this one. I really honestly thought I was going to use this one, but it is one of these pattern papers that I just really don't want to cut up because I haven't really decided if I wanted to use the, like the constellations or if I want to cut this up. So it was a struggle. And I honestly thought I was going to cut these as well, and I didn't. And I cut into this. I didn't use any of the Dear Lizzy paper. I cut into some Amy Tangerine. There's another piece. And then this is a pink paisley paper that I didn't want to cut into as well. So my struggle is really cutting into those pretty papers like regularly. I really don't want to ever cut into them. Okay, so these are the papers that I have left. These are the embellishments that I have. It's in my little tub as usual. I have quite a few, like quite a lot of contents left in my kit because August, let me tell you, I got a lot of stuff in August. Like a lot of kits, like my Hip Kit Club kits came in. I was working with my Secret Not Secret Kit Club kits that I also got in. Let's just say I had so much product that I didn't dive into this as much as I wanted to. And so of course, I'm going to keep everything together like I usually do. That way, if I want to go back to it or if I want to pull things from it, I can, because I'm seriously considering taking this kit and combining it with my September kit that I'm hopefully going to show you in this video instead of breaking it up into two, but we'll see. Okay, so let's just get into it, into my project shares. So if you follow me on Instagram or on YouTube, which if you're subscribed to me, you've already seen this page. Unfortunately, I did get a little paint on this and I didn't realize it until right now. I had something drying and I accidentally left it on there. So I'll just have to cover this up later. But this is a page that I made for Spiegle Mom Scraps. And I used my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. And this one is just a page that I created for me. It was just one of those days where I hadn't been getting a lot of time in my craft room like I've been wanting. I've been studying, so that's kind of been taking up a lot of my time in August. Any free time I was studying. So yes, this is a page that I love. It's just of my kids and my sister's kids. We had vacationed when I was visiting home in California, and we went to Universal Studios. So yeah, so I made that page. And then I love working in traveler's notebooks. I used to do that a lot a few years ago. Like that's what I not mainly, but I worked in them a lot more than I have been recently. So I got back into it. That is not from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. It's just a new book that I had started. So this is from this kit I just created. It's just like a picture of my craft room, and I felt like it didn't need a full 12 by 12 spread on it. The picture is not that great, and I still felt it needed to be documented, but it didn't need to be on such a huge layout. And these traveler's notebooks are mainly for me. So yeah, so I did that photo, and then I did this little spread, and this was taken back in the spring of the shimmers, my collection at that time. Obviously, I'm obsessed with shimmers, and my collection has grown quite a bit since then. But I thought it would be fun, to document that because I love it so much. And I used a lot of the Amy Tangerine stuff that I had in my kit, and I used a new I used a new Allie Edwards stamp here and there, and I love it. So I'm really excited with how this came out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep all of this kit together along with this specific traveler's notebook, because whenever I have craft room photos or anything, like if I take a picture of like a haul that I did and I really want to document it, I'm going to use this kit because it's fun, and there's a lot of different product in here, and it's all bright and everything. So I'm going to keep this all together specific to this traveler's notebook along with my pattern paper. Okay, so I think I have time just to get everything together. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to combine these two. So this is going to be my inspiration for my September How to Kill a Kit with Style. This Heidi Swapp paper pad is from 2014, and I got this from, I think, a Studio Calico sale. They had sent it in like a grab box, I believe. And I love it because of the mints, the pinks, and the black and whites. So this is my inspiration. I think I've maybe used 1 or 2 sheets out of this entire paper pad, and it's got quite a bit. And so I thought, hey, that would be fun if you tried to use a few pages from this book. Even if it's just a couple, it's still making me feel like I'm using this because it's just been sitting for years. And so I'm gonna try to use it. And I went ahead and I pulled out some other items that would match these papers. So we'll start with my mixed media stuff first. I pulled the Pip Pip Cherry-O New Shimmers color as well as It's Meant to Be because they match perfectly. I got some new Ali Edwards paints in. I got Columbia, St. Helens, and then Black Butte. And then I got Night Moves colorings from Shimmers. And I believe that's it. So that's my mixed media stuff. So I have paints, I have a spray, and I have shimmers. And it matches very nicely. So I'm pretty excited for this. All right, so this sequins that I pulled is Aqua Punch because I wanted the gold stars as well as these minty sequins here. And then I did want some pinks, so I picked Friesen for a reason. And then I also wanted some of the black and white. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's black and white little sequins inside. And this is from Springtime Bliss. So I'm going to be using those sequins. I pulled these bows from the Carousel collection by Maggie Holmes. I like the stripes. I have these Bella Boulevard puffy hearts. I have these puffy stickers. This is also from Maggie Holmes, her Carousel collection. It just has the mints and the black and whites that I really wanted to use. So I wanted to use that. These pink puffy stickers by Hip Kit Club. And they're dipped in gold, and that's an exclusive alpha. Obviously, I have some intent to use a lot of gold. Some Celebrate thickers. And then I wanted some black puffy, not puffy, black foam alphas. So I pulled these. All right, of course, I have my Tim Holtz tiny text stickers. Now you can see here that my kit is super small only because well, I'm not done yet, but I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, so I did pull the ephemera pack from Felicity Jane, and this is the Brooke pack. I love to hoard my Felicity Jane product, but I actually have 2 packs of this ephemera, so I thought this would be fun to hopefully kind of incorporate into my kit. We'll see how it ends up. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So that is my ephemera. And okay, so yeah, you guys are gonna be like, oh my God, that's probably the smallest kit that we've ever seen you have. I am going to probably pull a few more things into the kit in regard to embellishments and maybe some Project Life cards here and there, or I might pull some of my Felicity Jane stuff because I am really going towards the black and white with a few mint and pink accents. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So what you'll probably be looking out for September for this specific kit, I am working in like a binder with like pocket pages, and I am documenting like really old photos that I had printed before, and they're small, so I wanted to work on that scale. So I thought for this September kit, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see how it goes. I might use this kit for some design team projects coming up, but I'm not sure. But I really, my main focus is this paper pad. I wanna try to use as much as I can, and I wanna try to kill some of this Carousel collection as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, for commenting and subscribing. And stay tuned for some, if not videos, then maybe a end of the month share of some projects that I've created with this kit. I'll probably throw in some doilies, some glassine bags, you know, the typical vellum and all that stuff. But yeah, that should do it. I guess we'll see you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye.